Welcome back to another episode of Parenting in Progress. I'm Corey.
I'm Jordan.
And we're the Welches. Welcome back to another episode. Karlee's hit a pretty big milestone this last week, something we had been dreading for a really long time because she is so attached to it. She needs it, gotta have it, always ask about it, still does ask about it, asked about it today. Karlee is now sleeping without her pacifier, people.
Praise the Lord.
Oh my goodness.
Knock on wood, though. We're not out of the woods yet.
No, we're just in the beginning of this battle, and so far we are winning it hands down. Like, she's actually given us the win. The first night we told her, we had a plan. We didn't tell her, but we had a plan of, hey, we're going to brush teeth. We're not going to give her her passy. We're just going to say, hey, we lost it, and we're just going to see how it goes.
I had it in my pocket.
You did?
That whole time. Oh, yeah, I was ready.
It worked great. She asked about it. We're like, oh, I don't know. We must have lost it. It's not in here. She went to sleep. Now, the caveat to this, she has taken a lot longer to go to sleep. I mean, we're pushing half hour, 40 minutes sometimes to get that little girl asleep. So we're really having to be disciplined on the bedtime even more than what we were.
Which was not that great.
No, it wasn't great, but she's gotten better. That time frame has gone down here a little bit. But those first couple nights, it was like 40 minutes, like, oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. And it took me like a couple days to realize, like, oh, she's normally self-soothing with the pacifier, and that's kind of speeding the process up. Now she doesn't have that, and she's wanting to talk a lot more. And the one night she had her water cup, because we always get a drink after brushing teeth. We have a water if she needs it, and it has the little silicone straw. And one night, I don't know if you recognized it, but she was taking a lot of drinks of that water. And I'm like, you know what? I don't even care. Like, that's fine, because she was kind of getting that same feeling sensation of the pacifier through that straw.
The sucking, soothing.
Yes. And, she's only done that maybe twice. But yeah, it's definitely a lot longer to get her to bed. And I think it will get better for sure.
I'm just so surprised that we haven't had a meltdown of, I want passy. I mean, that's really, in my mind, how I pictured how this thing was going to go is, oh, Karlee, we don't have your passy. Then it is a meltdown, breakdown, cry yourself to sleep, just horrendous deal to go through. And it's been, where's the wood at here? What? Knock on wood. Knock on wood. It's been really good. Now, we did give her passy the other day for nap time to get her to go to sleep quick, did we or not?
Yes, like yesterday, we gave her pacifier because we went to nap a little bit earlier than we normally would have. We had my nephew's birthday party that we were going to have to wake her up from her nap. Not incredibly long, like she still got a good nap, but we didn't want to be wasting 30 minutes for her to fall asleep. So we're like, take your passy, go to sleep, because we're going to have to wake you up early anyway. And the first couple nights, because we started this during the week, this past week, and I'm like, I don't want her to wake up at 2:00 in the morning, 4:00 in the morning, whatever, and be crying and not being able to go back to sleep because she doesn't have her pacifier. And part of that is selfish because I would like to get my sleep to get up and go to work the next day. So after she was good and asleep before we went to bed, I went in and put her pacifier in her crib. And I think each morning she did wake up with it. So she found it and she woke up with it. And I still consider that a win. Like, I felt like that was a good starting point. And then I was like, well, maybe on Friday, when we don't have to get up and go to work the next morning, we can try not having it in there. And I did have it on my nightstand table. I was ready if I needed it. Last night, slept clear till 6:30 without it. I think it was maybe Thursday night. She woke up about 5. No, it wouldn't be Thursday night. Sorry, my brain's not working. It was Friday night. She woke up at about 5. I went in, gave it to her, said, it's night time still. Close your eyes. She did go back to sleep. But yeah, last night, clear till 6:30 in the morning.
You know what she told me this morning when I went and got her? Did you hear her this morning?
Yes.
I go in to get Karlee because she had been up for, probably 20 minutes. Dada, come here. Dada, come here. Right there. You come right there. And so finally I wake up enough. I'm like, all right, I'm going to go get her. I go in there and she's like, Dada, night. It's night time. That's what she told me. Night time. I'm like, do you want to go night? Like, do you want to lay down and go night? She didn't answer me. But yeah, I walked in there. She's like, it's night time. I'm like, well, yes, it is dark in here, honey. If you want to go back to sleep, I will let you go back to sleep. But she had been up for a half an hour. And at one point, I thought she was going to go back to sleep because she was quiet for about maybe 5-7 minutes. I'm like, oh man, I think she's asleep. Went back into bed. Mama.
Well, that's where we've kind of learned the hard way to not go and get her as soon as she says something for the day, because she's usually like, she will wake up and she will sit up. She acts like she's ready to go, but she's not really. So she talks to herself a little bit. We let her kind of wake up, and we're also kind of waking up because she's our alarm clock typically. And then we go get her. So she's chatting it up. It's not like she's screaming or crying for 20 minutes. She's kind of waking up. She sings songs. She just enjoying her little crib time.
Yeah, but that battle it's been great. So we'll keep you up to date. We'll let you know when we're completely through it. But our big dreadful deal, hopefully there's no bumps in this road. I hope it's a smooth paved road, but so far it's been awesome.
It has been. And one of the goals, so I was supposed to set a goal with the parents as teachers educator a couple months ago. And I wanted Karlee to be done with her pacifier. And the lady was like, okay, well, when do you want that by? And I was like, I don't know, her birthday. And this is maybe 3 months ago. And then as it got closer, I was like, there's no way that she's going to be done with her pacifier when she's 2. Like, her birthday's creeping up. Her birthday is this coming week. I'm like really proud of her. I mean, we didn't really do anything. We just had to just bite the bullet and try it. But she's done great. I love her. She's such a good girl. I hope all of our other kids are like her.
Well, Jordan let the cat out of the bag now, but we do have a birthday coming up, little Karlee's birthday.
I just said it was her birthday this week.
Maybe you still let it out of the bag. That's fine. Like, I'm just saying. It was next on our list, but she had to prelude into it. That's all right.
Gotcha.
I'll forgive you. But it is a themed party, of course. The ladies have got to have their themed parties, guys. Just go with it. Don't say nothing. Just be like, yeah, honey, that sounds awesome. Yeah, honey, that's great. So what is our theme of this party now, Jordan?
Too groovy. TWO.
Are you going to get us some bell-bottom pants and we're going to get some funky shades?
Karlee does.
We don't get to dress up either?
Well, we can, but I just figured you don't want me spending money on that.
You heard it there first, people. You heard it. I didn't say a single word, did I? I was expecting to have to get a costume or something.
No. I was kind of debating on which theme we should have this year. Like, we asked her. It's like, Karlee, do you want a Miss Rachel party? No. Do you want a Bluey party? No. She's really into M&Ms. I said, do you want an M&M party? No. Do you want a birthday party? No. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to pick for you. And I feel like this is probably the last one that we'll really get to pick. You know, next year I feel like she could be really into Minnie Mouse or princesses or anything like that. And we'll go with the party that she wants herself.
They're little farts. They had the baby crawl. So we've gotten Karlee. I think all of her presents are here for the most part, aren't they?
Well, I just ordered one about 2 hours ago. Be here on Tuesday.
My Lord. Okay, so she's got about 30 presents at this point.
She does not.
But I think what we're going to do is we're going to tell them what we're getting her, and then we're going to play a little game of what do we think she's going to like the most.
Okay.
And we'll come back next week and see if it's right.
Okay. We kind of did this, I think, with Christmas. We should have done an updated Christmas one. It's fine.
I don't think we ever did guess and say we were going to say it. But anyway, so one of Karlee's bigger presents, we got this early on. Jordan was mad because she didn't get it on a deal. The deal actually expired.
I was so mad at myself. I'm all about the deals, and I lost out on $10.
Yeah, so now we are looking to take out a loan at this point for $10. But we're getting her a chair. We're getting her just a little, it's pink. Oh, no, it's purple chair.
Mm-hmm.
It's a purple chair. I'm guessing I'm going to have to assemble that, or does that come assembled?
It's in the box assembled.
Really? Okay.
I mean, you might have to put the legs on it, maybe.
We'll probably look at that sometime later this week. But got her a chair. And then...
Well, the reason we got her the chair was she's into sitting on everything. She wants to sit her little booty on everything. There's a little potato head container that she got, and she likes to sit on that. And they have little chairs at daycare, and like little cute little kid-sized chairs. And she really likes those too. So we just thought it'd be fun for her to have her own little chair. Yeah, so we'll see how she likes that. Matches her room.
Next thing on the list, we're getting her a basketball hoop.
Little Tykes for the win.
I hope she likes that. It might be a little big for her, but...
I think it's expandable though. Like, I mean, obviously it's can only go so low, but you can make it taller when they get older.
Well, I'm going to make a shout out. That one's probably not going to be the top pick. Because I think it's a little older than her age range, but I think by the time this next year, she'll grow into it.
I think by this summer.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because my plan was to keep it downstairs for now, and then we can move it outside this summer.
Yep.
But the other thing that we got her, I actually planned on giving it to her for Christmas, but then there were some other ideas, and I figured she had enough Christmas presents, so we'll just hold this one back for birthday because this was one I didn't know if she was 100% ready for at Christmas. But it's one of the Crayola Color Wonder pages. Like they have blank pages, and then they have a bluey color book one. I think it was a set. And if you haven't heard of it, it's really kind of cool. They have little paints, and they're not liquidy. It's almost like pasty. I don't know how you to explain it. Doesn't like spill or anything like that. And they're all clear, but then they're labeled with a picture of the color. And so you dip the brush into that color paint, say you want red, and then you put it on this paper, and then it shows up red. And then if you try to put it on regular paper, it's not going to work. So she can't really make a mess out of it because there's no color. It doesn't show up on anything but that special paper. And then if you want a different color, like you can wipe it off and get a different color that's, again, clear. And then you put it on the paper and it shows up that color. I don't know. It's magic, I guess. But I think they're kind of cool. I remember my niece had some when she was, probably around this age. And it was really fun. And then I also we got her the little mini markers that go with it too. So markers, same thing, only work on that special paper. I really think she might like that. That might be a contender.
Maybe. Karlee loves books. When we got done eating here at lunchtime, I'm like, Karlee, what do you want to play with? I want to play books. Okay. Not really sure how you play a book, but we read a book. She loved it. And all the books are all over the floor right now. She had pulled them all out of her basket. We need to get them back in there here before nighttime, but she loves books. We're going to get her a peekaboo book.
I was proud of myself. I got a deal on that bad boy at Marshall's. She has one that your parents got her, I don't know, for something. And it has like little felt pages that you pull down and there's something hiding. But what's really cool because it's not the book material that those things, the one, they're kind of hard to get your fingernail underneath it to pull up to see what's underneath. And two, they can easily get ripped off. So these felt ones are really cool. And she likes her farm peekaboo book. And I found one at Marshall's the other day, and I think it's animals. I really can't remember. I found it when we were in the line waiting, and there's like a little scratch or a piece of the book was torn. Not huge, not anything to keep me from buying it because I know that there was only one of them. I was like, you know what? A lot of times I feel like they'll mark stuff down if it's damaged. So I'm like, I'll ask. I think it was $10 maybe. And I asked, I said, hey, like, can we get a lower price on this? It's got this piece that's torn off. So the lady went and helped and did some looking, whatever, came back with a different tag. And the lady's like, how about this? And it says $3. I'm like, yep, I'll take it. So I'm excited to see her with that book. She really likes them.
So you made up for your $10 on the chair. There you go.
7
You're
of it.
Broke even.
Almost. But it could have been 17 instead of 7. The other book that I just ordered her a couple hours ago is If You Give a Cat a Cupcake. And she's really been into that series. And, it started with If You Take a Mouse to the Movies. We have that one. We have If You Give a Pig a Party. And then we have If You Give a Moose a Muffin. And she was like attached to those books for a week. I mean, she would carry them around with her. She didn't want us to read them to her anymore. She actually fell asleep with one of the books one time. I picked that battle. And she loves kitties. So I was like, let me see if they have a cat one. And they did. And I was like, I'll just get it for her birthday.
And meanwhile, we are still holding on to 3 stuffed animals every time we take a nap and go to bed, and Kitty is one of them.
Mm-hmm. That's been the newest one, and she's hanging tight to her.
It wouldn't be Karlee's birthday nor Christmas if Jordan didn't get her a new pair of jammies. Little Sleepy Jammies. If we do need a sponsorship, it is that company.
Please sponsor me.
It really actually is. No, Sleepy's Jammies. We've talked about them before. Great jammies. Jordan's favorite. And I believe we got her the Princess Edition.
I did.
Is that the only one that we've got?
So that one I got her in size 3T, which she's not in yet.
Right.
Because she's not really into princesses yet. And it's like, I don't want to buy the pajamas of princesses that she really doesn't know about yet. So I bought it in 3T. And Corey's like, why are you buying it like ahead of time? I was like, I went back and looked. They only do a princess drop like with all the princesses like every couple years. So I got in. There's a lot of people I heard that did. Like the site went down. They did not get it and they were ticked. But I did. Was I at school when I ordered it? Yep. But it's fine. No, the ones that I think we were getting her are ones from the Black Friday sale. There's another set of like the cozy thick ones. So yeah, it's not a special event at this house with presents if there's no new jammies.
New jammies for everything. Valentine's Day, Easter, jammies with everything around here.
Yep.
It's honestly that Sleepy's deal has become an addiction for Jordan.
I mean, a little bit more than I probably anticipated, but if you see the people on this VIP group, Corey, they are insane. I mean, they're buying full family pajamas for everyone. They're buying about like hundreds of dollars on these drops. And let me tell you, they come out with 2 new designs every week. And I have been very good. And I have not bought hardly anything except for if it was one I really wanted. So just wait till they come out with John Deere someday. I'll be buying every size for you.
That will be the only one that I will approve of.
I'll get you some of the pants too.
That is the one where we can spend the hundreds of dollars going all out. And I want a blankie. I want a robe. Yeah. I want it all.
Okay. I would do that.
If the design is good. The design could be stupid too, but
I know. Because it can't have a red tractor or a blue tractor. It can only be green. Moving on. The last thing, this is again one that is not here yet that I found last minute. I didn't even know it was a thing, but it's a Miss Rachel bath toy that is a little fishing pole with fish that you put in the water, and they have magnets on them, and you go fishing with it and you hook them. And I feel like Karlee's been kind of bored in the bath. She doesn't splash a lot. There's not a lot of things that she's really into. And so for me, anytime I find a cool bath toy that I think she'll like, I'm like, let's do it. She loves Miss Rachel, and she really likes fish and the fish song from Miss Rachel. So yeah, we went ahead and got that toy for her. We'll see how she likes it.
I wonder if it's toy overload in the bathroom.
I think it is, honestly.
We don't have any thing to really store the toys. So they're just there floating all around. And I think it's kind of like we got with toys in the living room. There's so many. She just doesn't play with any of them because it's like
overwhelming.
She doesn't know where to start.
Yeah, I just need to go and rinse them all off and take them out and get a sort of toy storage thing for the tub too.
So we went out to eat the other night with Grandma and Papa, and Karlee is getting smarter. We've talked about this before. It is just increasing. I believe next time we go out, I think we're going to have Karlee order for herself. I think she's can do it. I
She's
really
ready.
do. I think we tell her what to say, and she going to say it because she was all about this waitress. She was telling her exactly what she wanted. Even if she was there just getting us water, even if she was there giving us the check, she was telling her what she wanted to eat.
And I loved the waitress for doing it. Instead of like looking at me and asking, she'd look at Karlee and, because Karlee said mac and cheese. She's like, all right, I got that down for you. Do you want applesauce or fries? And Karlee goes, fries. And then the waitress kind of looks at me like, is that okay, Mom? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Every time she came back, she was talking to her. Then she wanted a hot dog.
Yep. Unfortunately, they didn't have hot dogs. She's going to have to get that, which she ate one here for lunch. But, yep, hot dogs, mac and cheese. She was telling her all sorts of stuff. So we need to try that next time. We'll tell you guys how that works. I think it's going to work great. I think if we go eat, we're planning on maybe going to eat Mexican for Karlee's birthday. We could say, hey, you tell him chicken and rice. And she probably just going to say it because she usually gets the same thing at about every restaurant, which surprisingly, we hadn't been to that restaurant since we've had her anyway. So, well, the ground is still white here where we live. The grass is, for the most part, completely covered. It's actually been flurrying the last couple of days, just off and on. We've just been getting dustings. It's been pretty darn cold. And our last episode we talked about we were going to have to get a longer rope for the sled. Well, I am happy to report that did solve the problem. Karlee does like sledding. Now, she'll tell you no. If you say, hey, you want to go sledding? No. You stick her in it, you take off running, she starts giggling.
Well, and then you do kind of one little loop, and then she'll say, all done. I said, are you all done? Do you want to do it again? Yeah. Like, okay. She doesn't know what she wants.
Well, I think she's just kind of torn because she used to not ever like it. So she says it, and then once she starts going on it, it's like, oh, okay, well, this is fun.
Yeah, it was funny. I was trying to record just the first experience with her this past weekend, and I think you were saying, ready? And then she goes, set, go. Like she said it herself, like, let's go, Dad. Giggling and laughing. And the snow wasn't the type of snow to build a snowman or have snowballs. It was really dry, really, really cold. And so it didn't pack well. So we couldn't do any of that kind of fun stuff. But I made a snow angel. She looked at me like I was crazy. She didn't want to make one.
She just picked it up and she just liked licking it and she just liked messing with it. She did get to use her little new mittens that we got her. Mm-hmm. Kept her hands a little warm. Now we cannot figure out, for some reason, we can only get one thumb in one of the thumb holes. The other one, it's just full hand in the mitten. So still working on that, trying to teach her how to get her thumbs in there so she can grip stuff. But we don't stay out very long, but she's never really asked to go inside yet either, because I think she has fun out there. And we both know that we can't stay out there for an hour. She will probably get cold. So it's probably usually 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, very max. She definitely likes the snow. It's no different than being outside. She likes going outside. She likes being there and messing around with it. We just don't want to get her too cold. And it really hasn't been like it's been 30 degrees or anything. It's been zero, like close to 0 degrees. So it's pretty darn cold out. Now, you guys up north may say, oh, well, heck, that ain't nothing. I get it. But where we live, that's pretty darn cold. It's not the coldest it's ever been, but that's pretty darn cold.
And I feel like when she gets older, it's just going to be the never wanting to come in, wanting to be out there forever. And we'll take that when it comes. It'll be fine. But we'll have to see if she wants to go outside after nap today. I mean, she hasn't really asked to go out in it. And again, it's been like this weekend, it was really, really cold that we didn't necessarily need to even have her out there for that long. So when she wakes up, it's getting warmer. I think it's supposed to be pretty warm this week. I know the snow will probably be gone by this time next week, just with how warm it's supposed to get. But yeah, we'll have to see if she's even interested in going outside when we ask her. I did get a snow day out of it, though. Got to stay home with her last week.
You did. You lucked out.
It was fun. I was talking about, like, I like to look at other people's Facebook pages to see if anyone's called school yet. And it's like, you know what? I think it's okay to be excited for a snow day. It doesn't happen very long. There's only a couple months that you could maybe get one in there. And it's not like you get those extra days off at the end of the year if they don't use them. So every educator's wishing for a snow day. Maybe we'll get another one before spring.
There's a chance February we can get some decent snowfall. It's probably one of our more wet months. We get closer into March. We've had some snow in March. It's usually nothing rather big, deep, but
every once in a while we've had a couple snow days in March over the last several years, but
usually early March. Once we get to that mid-March, it's gone. Maybe one of those first 2 weeks, if winter tries lingering around a little bit, we can get a snowstorm here or there. But
tomorrow's Groundhog's Day, so we'll see if we got 6 more weeks of winter, if spring's coming early.
We'll have to watch. With that being said, that's all we've got for you guys today. We're going to have to let you guys know how the birthday party goes in the next episode. Karlee turning the big number 2 because she's too groovy. Thanks for listening. Thank you for listening to Parenting in Progress. If you like what you heard and you're listening to us on YouTube, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. If you're listening to us on other platforms, go ahead, give us a follow and a rating. We truly appreciate it. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.